Well, hello. How are you? Bored? Climbing the walls? I think that's a majority. Look how bad my roots are. We're going to have a go at trying to do them tomorrow. Hello, welcome. I'm Sally Jacks, looking in an absolute state, but I don't care. I'm in. I can't go anywhere. What's the point? So I'm living like a big scruff. So I put a little bit of a vlog together. It's kind of pieces taken for the last couple of days. Yesterday was really difficult because it was the anniversary of my dad passing 2 years ago. And what we wanted to do was go up Pendle Hill. Excuse me. I know that frightens everybody right now when you've got a cough. I wanted to go to the top of Pendle Hill, and we'd already planned to do that. We planned to do that months before the day after my birthday, but unfortunately we weren't able to do it. And we've just found out tonight that Pendle Hill is now closed because they've had enormous amounts of people going there for a walk, obviously trying to get their exercise. So I wouldn't have even tried to go because I know that it would have been busy, and this is what aggravates me about people, why they can't think that it's going to be busy, and when they turn up they think, oh, it's all right, everybody else is it. No, it's not. And that's what's, and I know so many of you are like that because you've been like that. Showers when I'm about to get in there. So many of you are so fuming like me about I don't know what to call them other than idiots that are just not abiding by the rules. And it's like, you just want to, you want to just go back to school because you obviously have no brain in between your ears. And I know that sounds really quite harsh, but it's true, isn't it? Anyway, please don't forget to subscribe. You can subscribe right here, and this is what it looks like. And you can also hit the bell notification and you'll be notified every time a vlog comes out. I am hopefully going to sort out a schedule. I used to upload at 6 o'clock every night, but it all went a bit belly up when I was not so good in January, and then I still haven't got back onto, and I'm struggling homeschooling with how I'm going to be able to edit and vlog and all that. Anyway, hopefully I will be able to, and I'm thinking about doing it 3 times a week, and then I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, but I'm going to try and do some Facebook Lives as well. But this is the day, so this is the first day of homeschooling. There's a couple of things in there that I've learned from what I've been reading about it. Obviously, I am no teacher. Oh my word, I would think I was the world's worst. I am useless. So for me, it's like leading into a blind world. I have no idea. But thank God his teacher is really good at school, and she sent home loads of work. I've ordered some stuff off eBay, what my sister told me to order, which I'll show you along the way. I don't know whether it'll be in tonight's vlog or whether it'll be in tomorrow night's vlog, or the day after, sorry. Anyway, here is a mismatch of, actually this is our first day all together of doing our homeschooling, and excuse me, a little bit of Gary forgetting something on my birthday, and you'll see it right at the beginning of the vlog. I hope you're staying home and staying safe. Leave your comments in the section below. Let's all talk amongst each other. That's what it's there for, the family of YouTube. So if somebody else has commented, feel free to comment back, and I know you feel the same, and I'll try and get back to everybody as soon as I can. So here is the first day of homeschooling at our place with a little bit of resistance. So what excuse have you used to get your kids to learn at home? Because I would love those. Bring them on.
Very happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Just one day. Happy birthday, dear mommy. One day late. Happy birthday.
Did you forget you had a cake? You dizzy idiots. How can you forget you had a cake for me? We had no pudding. We had no pudding last night.
I know, but we stuffed up on the pasta. Would you like to blow it out?
I would like to blow my candle out. Thank you very much. Go on, Frankie Jack. Oh, that looks a lovely cake. Shall we go downstairs and have a piece now for breakfast?
Oh, I can't believe it.
How did you forget my birthday cake? Who remembered?
Me this morning. even remember.
This was our first day with Joe Wicks. He's on 9 a.m. every day, Monday to Friday, and he's on YouTube. You have to excuse me because that's all the washing that I've had hung out on the line today, and I've just put it there. I am so scruffy, and I'm really sorry. I really don't care at this present moment in time. Apologies.
Arm circles. So is today the day that we're going to be able to break the 1 million mark? I mean, we must be getting close. I think it was 954,000 on day 2 was the highest number.
Go on, Daddy.
Not too fast, Frankie, yeah?
Not too fast. Then back. Not too fast. Don't do it fast. It's not a fast. Do it as he does it.
Brilliant. Last few reps on that one. So forward and backwards.
Forwards.
Brilliant. We're now going to go into the side lunge. Just in the
Side lunge.
on the inside of the
That's that way.
bent knee. Feel the stretch.
Stretch that out.
Good. Left to right.
You made my day, you made my day, you made my day, oh, day. You made my day, you made my day, you made my day, oh, day, oh. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
Quicker than you did last time. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Knees up. Knees up. You're not getting your knees up. You're kicking out the back. Knees up. Up, up. Turbo bottom. Quick, 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 quicker. Running on the spot. That's it. That's it. Good boy. You're tired? Do you think this is harder than your PE lesson?
You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
So homeschooling, you have to excuse me. I'm going to do my roots a little bit later on tonight. But what have we done this morning? Tell them what we've done this morning. What did we do? We did Joe Wicks this morning. We've been out on our bike, haven't we? We've been riding. We did about an hour out on his bike and looking at nature. It's taken me. My roots are so desperate to be done. And then we've been out in the garden and we've been having a look at plants. And what did we learn about plants? Don't do that yet, sweetheart, because we need to sort that out properly because that's on the only piece of paper. We haven't got any more piece of paper. What did we learn about plants this morning? About what was growing out around the plants this morning that we picked out. Roots. And what else? What were those? Weeds. So why do we not want weeds?
Because it might make them grow again.
Yeah, so we need to get them out at the root, don't we? So we did all that this morning. We did some of that. Well, not all of it, but we did. No, don't do that yet. We did some of that in the garden, and now we're sitting down to do his work. Now, the rule of thumb, no, not yet. If you want to colour, I'll tell you what you can do. I'll tell you what you can do straight away, because the one thing that we have to do every day that we've been asked by your teacher is to do your diary about what you're doing. So let's do a diary and a picture. So yeah, we have got a little bit of pushback, as a lot of mums will have. So what could we do? I tell you what we could do. Do you want to draw you on the bike and walking the dogs, or would you like to draw us digging weeds up in the back garden? Which one would you like to draw?
Bike.
Bike. So you get on your bike then. So So this is obviously trying to homeschool. I've never done this before. I wouldn't think that I was a good teacher anyway. So obviously it's going to be difficult for every parent that's in this situation. But we're going to make it as fun as we possibly can, aren't we, Frankie Jack? Did you like it yesterday? Did you have fun this morning? What was your favourite bit this morning? You can't remember? Which bit? Was it working out? Was it going for a bike ride and having a look at the nature and the trees? Or was it being out in the garden a bit later on? Which bit was your favourite bit?
Riding my bike.
Riding your bike, because he's on a stunt bike. Now the other thing as well is that I'm also seeing on social media a lot of people that are starting school at 9 o'clock in the morning and going through till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And actually, if you read up on homeschooling, which I've done quite a lot of reading up on, people that are homeschooling, people that tell you how to home tutor, and basically it's about everything. It's about the roundness of everything that you're doing, but they don't actually have to be sat at a desk at 9 till 3. They wouldn't do that at school. You've got assembly, you've got break times. Obviously, I know a lot of people are giving themselves break times. You've got lunch time. You've got areas where they might go out in the garden to look at the garden at school. There's other things that they might do, a little bit of cooking, a little bit of crafting. So it's not focused 100%, especially at this age, on the entire schoolwork. And they actually say, so this is a little bit of a tip for you, any mums out there that are feeling that it's a little bit sort of overwhelming for them. They're actually saying that you should only really be tutoring. Now, obviously, you don't have to go off what I'm saying, but they're saying that you don't always need to tutor, sort of 9 till 3. It can just be if you do 2 solid hours, but it doesn't have to be solid. It can be broken up with a little bit of, obviously a 5-year-old will need it breaking up a little bit, but they're saying 2 hours of the academic side a day is absolutely fine, and it's what really that they would take in if they were at school. So Frankie Jacks, we've got certain things that we're doing every single day, like he does his diary every day, so we've got a list from school. So it depends on what you've been sent home from school, but obviously I've got some things that I'm going to be showing you in the back garden that I've got as well. They're out in the back garden because they're purifying in the sun, because I've had them delivered. Everything that's delivered, because we're in isolation because of my chest, it's outside. Anybody that doesn't know about my problems with my chest, it's all on my YouTube channel under iron deficiency. I still have asthma. You cannot get rid of asthma. Once you've got asthma, it's there. So obviously I have whether you want to call it a weakened chest because of that. I've had absolutely tons of chest infections since having Frankie Jack because I was iron deficient. I'm now not iron deficient, and I've only had 1 chest infection, which was in January, which everybody knew, which I still think, did I have COVID-19 then? But because of that, the GP has recommended that I isolate for could be up to 12 weeks because of the way my chest is. So anyway, this is the stuff that we've got from his teacher. And we've also signed up to Twinkle. If you want to go to Twinkle, Twinkle is a really, really great place to find stuff on there. But there's a couple of things that we're doing, so we're moving slowly into it. I've not slammed him hard into it because I don't want him to not enjoy doing it. So we're easing him into it. So Saturday, Sunday, I went into isolation. We didn't do anything. Monday, I completely lost my voice. I mean, I had nothing, so I couldn't do anything. Tuesday was my birthday, so we didn't do anything then. So we actually only started yesterday. So this is our second day. You really enjoyed it yesterday, didn't you? You really enjoyed what he did yesterday. So for all those mothers that are thinking they've got to be head on and it's got to be really heavy, you don't have to, although obviously they've got to get the vital stuff in that they need to be doing. And I am not telling you I know, I'm just what I've read, because I don't know whether I'm any good at this at all. I'm looking over there because I don't know whether the dog... Frankie Jack, look at all those fingers all over that window. Mummy cleaned that yesterday. That is awesome. Look at that. That's Frankie Jack on his bike. That is awesome. Right, so are you just going to draw trees around you? So the trees that we went with and went by. No. So hopefully what I'm going to do is try and sort out a schedule of how many YouTube videos I get up. You think it was a lot easier because I'd be home, but actually it's not. And I'm actually going to want to do some live streaming as well, because a couple of people have asked me if I would do that, because I know quite a few of you are at home on your own. I'm also going to try and do some live streaming on Facebook, and also as well I'm going to show you what we're doing as a family, but what I'm eating, what vitamins we're on. You just have to bear with me as I'm pulling all this together, because obviously this is the priority at the moment. Oh, who's that? That's me. And you need to get a pencil with me and that paper, because I was the one that carried the pencil and paper yesterday when we did the nature stuff. That wasn't I?
This is today.
Oh, this is today. We had a good. You were up on your bike, weren't you? You were pedaling with your legs, really fast on your stunt bike, weren't you?
Yes, I've done my standing up.
Standing up, you did really well, didn't you? Yeah, you did do really well. I've got a bit of a cough as well, which will make it even worse going into work, because everybody will be absolutely scared pooless of me because obviously nobody wants to be next to somebody that's got a cough. Do I believe that? No, I don't. I believe it's just a cough and a bit of nasal drip, but who knows? Nobody knows, do they? And unfortunately, unless you're Prince Charles and Camilla, I'm royalty, I'm cattle class, and don't get tested. What's that?
The leads.
The leads for the doggies. That's good. Well done. So we've just finished his, sorry, there's stuff everywhere, as it should be in everybody's house. We've just finished the diary for what he's done today, or what he did partly yesterday. And then we're now moving on to workbook for Nelson Grammar and workbook for, I think this is writing or spelling. And then we're going to do some common exception words again. So we're just going to get on with doing this. Gary's in the kitchen. You can probably hear him. He's working. Don't get on with your work, or else I'm going to film you having a paddy. You don't want me to film him having a paddy. Come on, get on with your work. I'm sure everybody else has got this at home. This is only day 2, and I've got quite a bit of resistance. Well done. So what do you write there? So what do you write? 8 take 4 is?
How did you make that so perfect?
Because I pushed it back in. Right, the next one.
I don't know.
What is it?
15.
15. 15.
15.
15. 15.
15. Take away 5.
Yeah. Okay, let's work that one out.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Go on.
Something was glowing. It was the magic key.
That magic key again? What's the magic key in?
Oh, there's a
There's a what?
thing. Chip, kicked,
No, it's not. Doesn't start with a K, does it?
picked up the box. It's in a box.
It is.
Ran into Biff's room too.
Who's Floppy?
Dog.
The dog.
Oh no, I'm not looking at this. I don't want to see it.
Where have they gone?
Into the It took them to a wood.
Thank you for watching what has been a great day in some areas, a difficult day with the resistance, but we've still loved it. I've got a few things, trying to get a few things sorted out with work. What I couldn't explain when I was with Frankie Jack, but I've explained in the vlog already, is that I don't earn anything and haven't done and won't do for 3 months, not unless the government can sort something out. So I'm trying to sort out things for myself to see if I can do some things from home. So let's fingers crossed. I don't know whether I can though, and if it does, will it be pittance and not worth it? I don't know, but anyway, yeah, thank you. I'm just going to go and get in the shower, and then I'm going to go down for my dinner tonight, and we're going to sit and enjoy a film, which I know a lot of my friends and colleagues will go, oh, you sitting watching television. I know, I've relaxed a little bit since being home. That's not like me, but it'll probably do me a world of good. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Don't forget to give us your thumbs up and hit that bell notification. And don't forget to leave your comments in the section below. But we're lovely to have you on board. I will see you very soon. And hopefully next time you're going to see me having my roots done. Gary and I are going to have a bash. He's going to do the back. Oh my life, I've never done my own. If you do your own at home, you are amazing. I am a piece of useless old poo because I can't do it. I don't know how this is going to look when I've got my hands on it and tried to do it myself. I might put a bit of false tan on it, feel a bit better on my face as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Stay safe, stay in, and stay home.